Alright folks, the deck is Discard Combo Warlock. The goal of the deck is to draw our deck, use Polkelt to rearrange it so that we can put things like Soul Barrage, Fist of Jaraxxus, and Cataclysm all on top of our deck so that we can very easily play Talented Arcanist, which will give our discarded spells +2 spell damage when we play Cataclysm after the fact. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
All eyes shall be opened.
Yeah, I wanted a 1-drop that drew rather than one that doesn't actually do anything.
Curse into our strength.
Here for the tour?
Okay. So how much damage does this even do? 6, 8 with the Arcanist? Probably actually start learning the breakpoints of this deck rather than just like blindly throwing cards into play.
Leave bones, please.
Job's done.
Hey, welcome, Hingus.
A dark deed to defy death.
No, don't. It's still good.
To those in the chat asking about the free money Roffle hack, you have to wait until Roffle says very explicitly that there is no free money.
Oh, congratulations, you just put me in a unwinnable position. I guess that's chessmate for me. Thank you, Kali, for the 100 bits.
I bet you can do this.
You here for the tour?
Six plus 16, 22. We don't quite have lethal yet. That's what I was trying to fish for with the Ochi. Wait, is this gonna get me lethal now? I have 22 by my count. Worst case, I also have a Defile. One. I don't have a 2, so I'd have to bump here, right? How much? Yeah, because I only take them to 27, which is not enough. I'm more looking at what their burst is for next turn. That's the hesitation. I think it's just bump Merchant Defile.
No, don't. It's still good.
Oh, that might botch the Defile is the problem, I guess. But fortunately it did not. I've got 8 times 3. I've got it more than enough damage.
I can't believe
think
this
there's a
is
reason
free,
to take a risk.
like YouTube super chats. JK, I hope you're having a good day.
Thank you, Bobby Coolpop. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the 29 months. That's a very long time. I bet you can't do this. Hey, welcome, EC. Just evade taxes? I mean, you can only do so for so long. Not financial advice. Oh my god. This might be like the absolute nuts opener.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Especially if I can hit a fist. Pay taxes? Yeah, I enjoy not being in prison or paying hefty fines.
No, don't. It's still good.
Pew 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 pew. How do you come up with the YouTube titles, Roffle? Usually I think really hard for long and hard for quite a while. Nothing comes to me, and then frantically the night before I throw something on the title and hope that it gets clicks.
Wanna bite?
That's my usual method, at least. I do think I want to avoid like a silence whoopsie here, so let's just do that. That's 12, 26, is that right? 16, no, 28. Just buy an island and stream from there. I think you're confused as to how much a streamer of my size makes. There's no laws on the moon? True. Everyone knows that. I don't have the Cataclysm or the Arcanist. The way things are going, though, I might not even need the Arcanist. But the moon is haunted? Only the dark side. Like, just stay on the light side. What Luke did, and he seemed alright. The concern here is it kinda looks like Reno. So I might get a little bit boned by a turn 6 Reno. But at the same time, I could just simply be good at the game and tap into Cataclysm next turn and then win. You don't need to pay taxes if you're part of the clergy, right? No, I think churches as an institution don't have to pay taxes, but I imagine like income for clergy is still taxed. It's actually guaranteed that I get the Cataclysm this coming turn, so it was just objectively the correct play.
Casting my vote for Roffle as Moon Pope.
I don't know. I've seen those Doug videos. I know what happens to the Space Popes. Wait, that was actually a nutty play by them.
Done.
I don't know if I can successfully seduce Saul Goodman or whatever was going on in those videos. Thank you for the 100 bits, though, Collie.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and magic. The time has come.
Oh, Sag. This looks like lethal to me. Before, no? No, I didn't count once and botched the combo, so I definitely lost at least one game. I don't want to hold the Cataclysm right now because it interferes with the Merchant. Renethal nerf, we deserve, not was deserved. It was a 1/1. Oh yeah, yeah, 3 mana 1/1 would be fine. I don't know. I just think Renethal for the wild format at least was perfectly fine as he was. I don't think there's a reason to coin out the Merchant here. I think my advantage in what is looking like the mirror match is probably the fact that I have the Merchant and all, so I just want to blast him with that. And also save the coin, because that could get me like a turn earlier than them. I also get early chip damage, and I could do like a coin Soularium into Cataclysm turn and just kill him. Oh. Contenting. Isn't that a little bit concerning with, like, you know, overdrawing? Right now, no Hands of Good Land? Yeah, oof. How much damage is this already? It's 8 plus 12. I'm actually just a little bit of mana short. Or a little bit of damage short, right? It's 8 plus 12 is 20. I can't go face and break the Merchant is the thing. But the reason for no Hand of Gul'dan is that we ensure the Soul Barrage gets discarded, which is important for the deck. Alright. Guess we just win next turn.
My hand is too full.
Side effects.
Or do we?
Trust me.
So sweet.
We would have. How's the Death Rattle gonna work? Does anyone actually know? Should I do a scientific play here? Like, they will go to exactly 0. It depends on whether they'll go to 0 before or after the Death Rattle. Should trigger first? Should it? Because, like, minions like Imp stay on board when you Cataclysm, right? And their activated effect goes off. I think it actually is lethal. You can't laugh at me if I fail this one, but I think it is lethal. I feel like they should go to 0, then the Death Rattle goes off, and then they die. Yeah, I was right. Soul Barrage? Nobody's unluckier than me, I can't believe it. Use pomade? No. I don't use any sort of hair product to style it. Just wash it and let it dry.
Job's done.
You're lucky to have that? I mean, yeah. Some of that is just I get it cut in a way that makes it very easy to style without much effort. Like, that's one of my main priorities when getting my haircut, is to make the management of it as easy as possible. Kind of taking a beating here, aren't we?
Here for the door.
Yeah. Next turn we have the Tempo Merchant. Into probably Soul or Scourge Supplies. Are bald people not allowed in Roffle streams? What? Where did that come from? I need to watch back the tapes to see where that was pulled from.
No, don't. It's still good.
Nice. How much damage is this? It's a lot.
Got a tune with your name on it.
I need the mana, so if they don't play like a minion for some reason, it's probably worth doing this. It's 16... 22? So I don't actually have lethal here, do I? Right? Yes, I do. How much was it though? It was 612. 1626. It was lethal. I'm dumb.
I bet you can do this.
Now it's like super lethal. Tried to ask privately and did not get a response, so. I feel like this deck has spread far enough that like it's going to rise in popularity regardless of whether I post a video on it or not, so. Nice.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
This is a pretty good hand for dealing with the even Death Knight.
Got a tune with your name on it.
This helps fetch the Soul Barrages and, more importantly, with this hand, at least the Cataclysms. I think it's better just to tap here. Not only is it more mana efficient, but it allows me to hold the Kobold since I have a Defile in hand. By the way, the deck isn't broken enough to warrant killing the deck by changing Arcanist. I mean, we don't know that yet. It's not cool. It's not super popular yet, but it does seem... And it's not anywhere near where, like, old Disco Lock was. So... It's already 8, 12, plus another 12 is 24. Is that even enough damage yet? If this survives, it probably is. Right, am I counting that right? 12 plus 12, 24, yeah, that's pretty easy math. So, I probably do want an Arcanist. Okay. Yeah, now we probably go Defiler into Polkelt or something. Like, this is enough damage now.
We do what the living cannot.
Got a tune with your name on it.
Just need some Soul Barrages now. Probably go like Scourge Supplies into...
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Into the Merchant. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of the Cataclysm. They can't run the transform card, so they would have to get it off of the Noggling here, the Dark Transformation. Kinda looking kinda dead here. I think part of what makes this deck good is also just like the abundance of aggro on the ladder right now. Because like the Cataclysm kill is pretty nasty for aggressive decks.
My sorcery will prevail.
All eyes shall be opened.
I don't know what the matchup into Secret Mage is going to be like, but if we can get an early kill, that's probably helpful. As well as an easy or relatively easy way to test for rigged fair game. I want to make sure I have a minion on board to test for the fair game. Like, yeah, it's not mana efficient, but if they have just like a secret on 3 here, oh, okay. Get rid of the other supplies. Do I want to coin that?
Your tour ends here.
Warm greetings to you.
Welcome, my devoted chosen.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension. Your tour ends here. No, don't. It's still good.
I want to get silenced or polymorphed.
A charming composition.
Your tour ends here.
This Polkelt goes face, we have lethal. Hey, Roffle, I was curious, really fan of the Spell Hunter when it came out. Is there any deck in Wild with a similar gameplay? I very recently just played a Spell Hunter that did reasonably well.
It is wisdom you lack.
It's just 8 times 3. This is easy math, right? You're welcome, Dark Wolf.
All eyes shall be open.
Not a good looking hand. That would have been good if I had hung on to the Polkelt, I think. Big Priest time? I feel like Big Priest would be a pretty good matchup for this deck. But unfortunately it does not look like Big Priest. You're welcome, Dark Wolf. Oh.
No, don't. It's still good.
I feel like it's probably just a good idea to play around silences here. Wow. Because not only could they be running Shard, but they very easily could like discover or generate a like a mass silence or something. It's just not worth the risk. Jeez.
Here for the tour?
Job's done.
It's a priest, so we can order in and out, right? I mean, if there's one near you, you don't have to wait for a priest. You can just go straight for it.
Priestly patronage is now active, chat.
Oh god, there's even an alliteration involved in it now. Oh my god, how many soul barrages do we need? I believe the answer is yes. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's, what, 24 damage already? Closest one is a 29-hour drive. You've got time. Look, I'm going to be streaming for at least another 15 minutes. Chat'll keep you company.
Your tour ends here. We hunger for vengeance.
Scourge Supplies creates complications with overdrawing.
Got a tune with your name on it.
I'm honestly just desperately looking for the Cataclysm. There we go. I could even rip the Soularium into find the Arcanist Cataclysm.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
But I'm 1 damage off right now, as it stands. Hi, welcome, Janae. Okay. I'm 3 damage off, so I do need a something here. See no reason not to do this. Arcanist or Fist will get me there. There's the Fist. It's even more damage.
Your name on it.
Easy. Wow.
Fear the coming storm.
All eyes shall be open.
Okay, trade the shipment on 1. Do we? I could consider,
We have turned our curse into our
no, I just want to find the Soul Barrage for 2. Like, there is an argument to be made for just making 1/1s, but that ends up being much better. Yeah, I regret nothing. Okay. Like, tempoing the expired merchant just leaves me a little bit weak to devolve. Possibly too weak to devolve. And generating a board advantage is not a bad idea against even Shaman. And then it also gives me the capacity to play the Expired Merchant to clear more of their board for the first time and buy me more time, so it's just overall felt like a good play. Now is probably a decent opening for the Expired Merchant.
No, don't. It's still good.
Probably do want to kill it.
Got a tune with your name.
Pretty good. This is already 12:20. Getting pretty close.
Muzzle their magic.
Fine. that's the breakpoint we needed to hit, so pretty good. There's the Cataclysm. GG. 8 plus 12 is 20. The Imp's just for extra face damage and plague. It's also cycle. It's just seemingly a pretty good card in the deck.
There is little time.
I think we made the opponent sad. What about the +1/+1 discard card? Not sure what you're talking about, but this deck doesn't deal damage with the board.
You will know endless torment.
All eyes shall be
Kinda seems like a full keep into Death Knight. To be able to deal with the early game boards and draw some cards.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Here for the tour?
Barrage is good if I can find a merchant. Is that the same Death Knight from previous games? He has the same rank. Probably not. This is like just a very popular and strong Death Knight deck. His hand kind of stalled out a little bit, but I do have more card draw. So that can maybe help me recover here.
To the ship.
Look for a Plague of Flames. Seems pretty good as well.
No, don't. It's still good.
And then we maintain the Defile. N'Zoth might have something with the Paladin version of Arthas.
Everybody needs
But I don't think he ever did with the Death Knight. See you later, bird.
You here for the tour?
Just need a fist, and we're there.
Put this apple on your head.
Because I also need to not die for a turn or two. Very likely we get their next turn. Not this hand.
Job's done.
Good draw.
I bet you can do this.
The problem with warrior cards is that they're warrior cards, not that they don't have enough stats for the mana cost, you know? It's like the effect that they have is weak, and that remains true. I think tomorrow mini set reveal is coming. That is not a thing I would anticipate. There is absolutely not something that you should have expectations for. Alright, they only have 30 health now. Oh. Ooh, okay. I like drawing cards.
Speed under! Here for the tour?
Welcome, trademark. These are currently 6, that's 18 damage, I know math. The Cataclysm. This is probably just a fine time for this.
No, don't. It's still good. Your tour
There was one very bad outcome, but I'm no coward. I want to save the coin, and there's no reason to tap here. Hmm? $24 now. So they're looking kind of dead without some armor gain.
I ain't talking. I ain't talking. Your name.
Yep. I didn't want to give up that Defile after all. It's 6. Are we 1 damage off right now?
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Just need to dodge the... Wait, they don't have a second rat, they already played it. Right? They played double... No, one was Moonlit Guidance.
It is wisdom you lack.
I bet you can.
Seems like a lot of damage. Editor's note. It was a lot of damage. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Huynh, Fizzle Jizzix, Justice Crater, Cathandrian, Nate Drex, Saga, Shadow1 TV, and Sognusman.